Hey everyone, my name is Courtney and I'm going to do my informative speech on the gymnast named Simone Biles. I know a lot of my speeches have been about gymnastics, but it is a huge part of my life and it is a big part of, my background. Um, as many of you know, she was one of the gymnasts in the 2016 Olympics. She did win all around, but I'm going to go more in depth with that and what started her gymnastics career and how old she was and what all she's done and accomplished since then. Simone Biles was born on March 14th, 1997 in Columbus, Ohio. Her mom was struggling a lot with addiction to alcohol and drugs. Um, she does have a younger sister named Adria. Her grandparents had to adopt them because their mother was no longer to be able to take care of them. So they adopted them. Their name was Ron and Nellie. They adopted them and they moved to Texas. Simone was a fearless child, much like a lot of the kids that enter gymnastics. They have a lot of energy. They're very fearless. She was constantly doing flips, wanting to do handstands and cartwheels, forward rolls, backward rolls, normal kid things. She was actually doing back tucks, back flips, I guess you could say, off of her mailbox. The very first time she took a gymnastics class, she was 6, but the only reason why she took that gymnastics class was because her class took a field trip to a gym. When she got into the gym, she started mocking the older gymnast, doing all their tricks, and was actually able to do all of their tricks, which is kind of crazy. A year later, she was discovered by her coach, Amy Borman. A little bit about Amy is she never coached an elite gymnast before, which in elite gymnastics is more towards Olympics. There are levels 1 through 10, and level 10 is more towards college. So when you're an elite gymnast, you go many hours a week. You train all day, every day. There's no stopping. There's a lot that goes into it. A lot of the accomplishments that she had was she competed in the 2013 Secret Classic. She couldn't finish it because she felt as if she was in a bad state at the time, a mental state. She had to go see a sports therapist, which helped her a lot. Then she competed in the 2013 P&G Championships. She was a completely different gymnast. Her attitude changed. The way she carried herself, everything was completely different. She faced one of the she faced against one of the 2012 Olympian gymnasts. Her name was Kyla Ross, and she competed against her at the age of 16. As you can tell, at that point she only had 10 years under her belt of just training. She was an elite gymnast by the time she was 16, which is kind of hard to do. She won all around at that competition. All around consists of 4 apparatuses, which is vault, bars, beam, and floor. She took silver on those 4 events, but she did win the all-around competition. After proving that she could do exactly what she was meant to do, she was named one of the best gymnasts in the U.S. That's actually a pretty big accomplishment because not many gymnasts have been named that. She then began on her reputation on being the best gymnast in the world. And 2013, she did compete in the World Championships. She outscored two of the former 2012 Olympians. Again, one of them was Kyla Ross, which she has already done before. She did win the all-around title by almost a point. I know that doesn't seem like much, but in the world gymnastics, a point could be a whole lot of no toe points, bent knees, bent arms, just little things that they take off of. And she almost won. She won by almost a point on that. She was the only one to. She's been the only one to qualify for all four events as an American gymnast since Shannon Miller in 1991. At that time, Simone obviously wasn't born, but we didn't know that she was going to be a rising star. She took home a gold medal on floor for that competition and silver for vault and a bronze on beam, which is first, second, and third place, which isn't bad for her first World Championships. In 2014, she won gold again for the all-around. Ever since, she's in every competition that she's entered since 2013, she has won every single one of them on all-around. That means she has 12 titles underneath her belt since then. After that, she won the Olympics. She beat Allie Raisman, which is also a former Olympian from 2012. She beat her by almost 3.5 points, which is a lot. Simone has been named the best gymnast in the U.S. She is continuing doing that and proving that to everybody. She's already proved that multiple times. She's honestly one of my favorite gymnasts. If you've watched her, she's really, really strong and bubbly. She's very smiling. She smiles all the time. She does have a tumbling pass named after her called the Biles. She does it in her routine, actually. She does it in her second tumbling pass, and it's a double layout half to a front layout. I know y'all don't know what that is, but if you could look on YouTube, just look up the Biles movement, and it's really cool. I wish I could do it. But after the Olympics, she did do Dancing with the Stars, and with her gymnastics background, she's very flexible, she's very strong, she can move. I know a lot of people seem to think that gymnasts aren't very good dancers, but they can be very good if they've been taught to dance during their routine. But she did end up winning Dancing with the Stars when she was on it. So since then, she's been, just enjoying life, doing, having the title of the she's been an Olympian now. She has many titles underneath her belt. If any of you guys want to watch her, just like I said, go on YouTube. She's phenomenal. I love it. But I think that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed learning a little bit about her, and I will see you guys later. Thank you.